Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Promoter plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Promoter plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
The reason for your happiness, peace of mind, and smile. The caring companion that supports you with your goals. Your ally in the fulfillment of your dreams. Think of us as someone you share your life with. Your friend Ami. A Risa mobile and internet experience, keeping you in touch and in the know on your journey to financial freedom. A Risa Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
All right, and of course, we have to say welcome to everyone currently tuned into another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. We are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. Of course, we've got a few things to tell you about. Youth in Agriculture program engages young farmers in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. NMP say that they are defending the dignity and integrity of Grenada's parliament. There's a response from the Prime Minister on this particular matter. Aid to send to affected countries, and we're talking about countries that were affected by Melissa. Grenada is preparing to do its part in supporting. And we have a few more things to talk to you about on tonight's program. Of course, we are also hearing officially from Grenada, Grenada's Prime Minister, relating to where we are with regards to requests by the US to have radar equipment installed at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. So we've got some things to talk about. This is Mikey Live, news discussed, not told. Of course, we want to welcome Foodland on board with us. Of course, there's a lot that's going to be happening with Foodland, and we'll be telling you all about that as well. Get ready for the night of shopping, which is, you know, just a classic. Once they launched this, it has always been a hit. So there's a lot that we have to tell you about, so brace yourselves. We'll be back shortly. Stay right there.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside. Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Clock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
And we know that it's gonna be a really big one. And I told you, when you see these things happen around the Christmas time, it is amazing. These shopping opportunities are, really huge savers. And when I talk about that, things that you used to pay, you probably will pay $400-500 to get it for $100. We're talking about things like 50, 40, 60% off on items. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so let's get straight into what's making the news here on Mikey Live. But don't forget too that we have brought you compliments, Huggins, and of course the Foodland. Now, Parliament today didn't work out as planned. The opposition members decided they were not going to participate. All right, and we're going to tell you more about that. And there was a response from the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister also spoke about the radar issue. All right, it's the most that we're hearing from the Prime Minister on that particular matter. But first, Grenada is preparing to send aid to affected countries, and we're talking about islands that were affected by Hurricane Melissa. You would know that Hurricane Melissa created a serious problem for Jamaica, for Cuba, and to a lesser extent Bahamas. And so, our government is preparing to send support to these islands. Of course, we received when we were in need. And it is only fair that we give back when other countries are in need. The death toll has risen to 43 in Haiti. You understand? And this is just crazy. Crazy. So many people died, and it wasn't even that bad in Haiti. In Jamaica alone, though, 32 people has been confirmed dead. And of course, there is fear that that death toll could continue to rise. Now, let's come home to what I was saying in terms of the aid. The Prime Minister says that, yes, they are working on getting some degree of help to the affected islands, particularly Jamaica and Cuba.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to first place on record as the Minister for Disaster Management, on behalf of the government and people of Grenada, our solidarity, empathy and condolences to the people of Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, and the Bahamas on the damage done to lives and livelihoods as a result of Hurricane Melissa. The government of Grenada, Mr. Speaker, in conjunction with our own NADMA and in conjunction with the Organization of East Caribbean States, the OECS, will be leading initiatives to provide assistance to the government and people of Jamaica, Cuba, and Haiti in particular, both in terms of cash contributions and material contributions. The Cabinet will be meeting after Parliament today to finalize the package, and we will announce subsequently what the final decision is on this.
All right, thank you very much, sir. All right, now, I think one of the big things that people want to know about is the radar issue. Where do we stand? What decision has been made in that regard? Here's the Prime Minister.
The public has engaged in heated debate and discussions in relation to the disclosure that the United States government, through the Southern Command, has sought our permission to erect a radar at the Morris Bishop International Airport. And I have both seen, observed, and have obviously met with significant questions and queries from the public about this issue. I just want to provide a little context, Mr. Speaker, as to where we are, so I can emphasize a couple of things. First, Mr. Speaker, we have ongoing security cooperation and arrangements with the United States and our regional partners on almost all aspects of law enforcement matters, including combating the drug trade and narcotics trafficking and the proceeds of narcotics trafficking through various legislative initiatives that are common to many of us, through many cooperation and regional institutions such as the RSS, CARICOM Impacts, the GRCC, the Gun Intelligence Unit, and other areas of cooperation. Sometimes the cooperation does extend to the U.S. Southern Command, which is the military arm of the U.S. Mr. Speaker, so cooperation with the U.S. is an ongoing and permanent issue, particularly when it comes to, in the case of the U.S., drug flow to the north, and in the case of Grenada and many of our Caribbean brothers and sisters, the gun trade to the south. The request to install a radar is part of a broader request for further security cooperation, some of which we've already agreed to, but which, because of the fact that we don't want criminals to know what are some of the arrangements for addressing crime, we simply cannot disclose publicly. The radar issue specifically, Mr. Speaker, I think the debate that is ongoing is a clear indication of the fact that this government was fully aware that because of the nature of the request, that it could not proceed to make a definitive yes, for the very reasons that we've seen played out in the public. Second, so we first appreciate that the Morris Bishop International site, by its very history, is one that is historic, of significance to the public, and one that evokes a lot of emotive reactions. That's one. And therefore, clearly, we appreciate that the public will want to opine on this matter. Second, and perhaps more fundamentally important, the Morris Bishop International Airport is a civilian airport, and therefore it is not equipped to treat with military-type operations. Third, any installing of the radar would obviously disrupt the operations of the Morris Bishop International Airport, and we would need technical advice as to whether or not it was feasible or advisable to do so. And so, Mr. Speaker, when the Ministry of Foreign Affairs put out the statement indicating that we are considering requests, to a large extent, what we were doing is paying attention to the technical aspect of the request and whether or not such a request could in fact be accommodated at the Morris Bishop International Airport. That technical assessment is still ongoing and has not been completed. The U.S. request included first an opportunity for Southern Command to assess the site. They have done so, and after having done so, they would have indicated that there were two sites that they were interested in. In light of the ongoing discussions that we've held with them on the technical issues, they have come back and indicated that they are interested perhaps in one site. They have also indicated, Mr. Speaker, that they wish to have a response by a particular time. We have not been able to provide that response, for the simple reason that I've said, just from a technical point of view, we are not in a position to satisfy ourselves as to the safety and other technical requirements as to whether or not such equipment properly ought to be at the airport. The other fundamental issue that we have to consider, Mr. Speaker, is the fact that Grenada has no military, and therefore our cooperation with the US has always been in the context of law enforcement, and in the context of our own domestic law, and in the context of international law. And therefore we would have inquired as to the legal basis or framework upon which, given that this is a military request, that the request was being made, and we've entered into discussions on those issues which are not settled. So when we indicated that we're considering, I'm simply providing a bit more context and more detail, that is precisely what we have been doing. It's important to point out, and I think this is important for me to go on the record, to say that as Prime Minister of the country and the government we would not enter into any agreement which from a Grenada perspective has any possibility of violating Grenadian domestic law or violating international law. And as it stands right now, as I said, the technical discussions are largely what has been taking place. That is the update I have, and if there is a need for any further update, we will provide it. I wish to assure the public that we will not make any decisions on this matter in secret and not disclosed to the public. And in any event, it can't be kept a secret. You can't hide a radar if it's at the moratorium, international level.
Thank you very much. That's the Prime Minister's update on that particular matter. Well, the opposition party was not present at the sitting today, citing irregularities and what they call disrespect. We receive a correspondence coming out from the New National Party. It says that the members of the New National Party Parliamentary Caucus have taken the decision not to attend the sitting of the House of Representatives scheduled for Tuesday, November 4th, and of the Senate on Thursday, November 6th. This decision was taken after careful review of the troubling pattern of unacceptable behavior and blatant disrespect demonstrated by the government side of the House for the constitutional role of both the opposition and the institution of the Parliament in Grenada. During the sitting this morning, the Speaker of the House, Leo Cato, also read a statement he received from the members of the opposition side.
Speaker of the House of Representatives, Parliament of Grenada, St. George's, Grenada. Dear Mr. Speaker, we opposition members' non-attendance at the sitting of Parliament scheduled for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. I write on behalf of the members of the opposition in the House of Representatives to formally inform you that we will not be attending the sitting of Parliament scheduled for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, nor the sitting of the Senate scheduled for Thursday, November 6th, 2025. This decision was not taken lightly. It follows a troubling and consistent pattern of disregard for the constitutional role of the opposition and erosion of respect for the institution of Parliament itself. At the last sitting of the House on Tuesday, October 28, 2025, the Prime Minister publicly scolded the Speaker, and the government side unilaterally dictated the adjournment date of the House without appropriate consultation or adherence to the established parliamentary norms. This occurred in the midst of serious procedural failures where members were not provided critical documents in a timely manner, a clear breach of parliamentary norms and due process. Furthermore, the Leader of the Opposition's request for appropriate consultation on the adjourned date was dismissed and trivialized, further highlighting the pattern of disregard for fair and respectful parliamentary engagement. Our absence from today's sitting is therefore an act of principle. We stand in firm protest against the continued marginalization of the opposition. The intolerable erosion of democratic parliamentary norms and the creeping authorizationism that has no place in Grenada's parliamentary democracy. We trust that our position will be duly recorded in the official record of the House. Yours respectfully, Emmeline Pierre, Leader of His Majesty, Opposition.
And that was the letter that was read by the Speaker of the House. Now, we also received a correspondence from the National Democratic Congress regarding their position on this particular matter. So, of course, we are getting both sides speaking similar sentiments about the other. In this dispatch, the National Democratic Congress say that they would like to note with deep concern, the recent statement issued by the New National Party regarding its decision to boycott the sitting of the House of Representatives and the Senate this week. This latest action by the opposition is a deliberate attempt to distort facts, evade parliamentary responsibility, and mislead the Grenadian people. Their decision to walk away from Parliament, the very place where accountability is exercised, exposes a political strategy rooted not in principle, but in pettiness and avoidance of scrutiny. The NDC-led government reaffirms that Parliament belongs to the people of Grenada, not to any political party. The conduct of the people's business requires seriousness, also participation, and respect for procedures established under our Constitution, not grandstanding or boycotts designed to create political theatre. Now, the Prime Minister and the government have conducted parliamentary affairs within the rules and standing orders of the House, with due regards for all members. At no point were opposition rights infringed. The suggestion of disrespect or erosion of democracy is a baseless distraction from the opposition's own record of obstruction and absenteeism. All right, and it goes on to say more on this particular matter, but it was just unfortunate to just see everything just playing out. You know, we'll hope that everything just happens in order. You know, but the left, right, and center, and you know, it's disappointing. It's really disappointing with all that is happening. You know, well, what can we say? What can we say, man? It's crazy. We are moving on now. The next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, as we move on, thing hitting up. Project officers under the Youth in Agriculture program, they are currently over in the Sister Isle, Carriacou, and Petit Monic with the sole intention of engaging interested youth entrepreneurs under the Youth in Agriculture program. Now, the program, which exposes young people to training modules in crop production, livestock management, and agro-processing, was launched in February of 2023, and to date has invested over US $2 million as part of the sustainable development drive of the agricultural sector. So this is something that is happening, and I always like to at least talk about these things when we see them going on. You know, when deliberate efforts are being made, you know, to provide opportunities for young people, and not just for young people, but where agriculture is concerned. You know, being very deliberate in food security. Yeah. So thumbs up, guys. Okay, what else do we have to tell you about? Yeah, we're moving there. We're moving kind of tingy day. Yeah. So investigations continue in the situation that occurred in Guyana, where, you know, a 6-year-old child lost her life following a bombing at a gas station. I think it was about 6 persons, Guyanese nationals and Venezuelans, currently in custody, assisting police with investigations into this. Now, the authorities there say that they will be seeking the death penalty for those responsible for the death of that young child. Now, we are hearing also that a second attempt on the weekend, a second attempt was made at the weekend for another bombing, which was foiled, and authorities say they too are investigating this. The Grenada Airports Authority, the GAA, informs the general public that a tsunami drill, yes, a tsunami drill, will be conducted at the Morris Bishop International Airport tomorrow, November 5th, for an hour and a half from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The exercise is being held in recognition of World Tsunami Awareness Day and forms part of the GAA's ongoing efforts to strengthen preparedness and to ensure the safety of all airport users in the event of a national disaster. Now, in the event of a real emergency during the exercise, the drill will be stopped immediately and normal emergency procedures will be activated. Normal airport operations will continue throughout the exercise, with the airport remaining open. The Grenada Airports Authority says that flight schedule will not be affected. Any emergency movements or activities observed during this time are part of a planned simulation exercise. Again, any emergency movement or activities observed during this time are part of the planned simulation exercise. So the Grenada Airports Authority said that they'd like to extend its appreciation to the traveling public, airport stakeholders, and the surrounding communities for your understanding and cooperation as it continues to enhance safety and emergency response capabilities. And let's bet, I like to bet, let's bet that someone will take a video and say, hey, all you, like something going on by the airport, boy, maybe a tsunami, I see people running, I see a fire truck, I see ambulance, or I see, who wants to bet? Pinky bet? Let's go. Because it doesn't matter how much you tell people this, they are still either not going to understand, either going to forget, or well, we know, for people who don't watch Mikey live, regrettably, they will not have an idea as to what's taking place. Somebody said the airport, interesting. And that's that too. You're going to hear, something, and they're going to tie it with the U.S. Request for the radar. I bet you're going to hear that. Just wait and see. I bet in. Just wait and see. You would hear that. Or maybe, America will be... I kid you not. But we thought it important to at least advise you guys on this. So get ready for that. The drill is going to be taking place. All right? All right, good. How are we looking politically? We've heard that the movement, their symbol, have been approved in Parliament. It's a rising sun, just ahead of the party's official launch, which is going to be taking place on the 16th, I believe. It's on the 16th of November, happening at the Grenada Trade Center, in where in which they're inviting everybody to come on down to the Trade Center to be part of the official launch of the People's Movement. Again, the symbol for the party has been approved, and it is a rising sun. All right? So another political party has emerged here in Grenada. Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Oh, yeah. Get ready. The thing start. Or the thing is starting. Yeah? Like I said, I would really love to see really positive conversations. Our political conversations have to be risen. It can't be business as usual. We have to, you know what I mean? Anywho's, let's talk again. So we got to tell you about this, Foodland. All right, you can get your shopping vouchers, perfect gift for your colleagues, family, or friends. All right, and there are different options that are available to fit whatever budget that you have. All right, so you can go ahead and place your orders right now. A nice little hamper, come on, look at how beautiful it looks. And around this time of the year, hampers are what people are interested in. A nice little basket, you understand? Now you can contact Foodland at 440-2025 or 440-1991. You can also check them out online. You can on their social media handles. You also can send them an email. You can send the marketing department an email. Yeah, or just pop up and talk to them about what you want in the hamper. And it's do it real nice. You just do it. And you want them to deliver it? Well, talk to them. I mean, they're not a beast. Talk to them, the man, and see how they could organize for you. But yeah, boy. So that's it right there. All right. So you could get your hampers, order your hampers right now from Foodland. Family, we are moving on. How are we looking? Running out of time. So we've got the weather for you. Let's see who the forecaster is. Nicole Jones. Hi, Nicole. So the weather for tonight, partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate showers with an increase in showers by early morning and possible isolated thunderstorms. Tonight's minimum temperature, 24.5 degrees Celsius. So it's I told you, I don't listen to what I tell all you. I told you all you got to start getting cooler and cooler and cooler. The nights will start getting cooler. You could turn off those fans, open up the window, get some fresh air. All right, save some power, save some electricity. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. We've got Wednesday's weather as well. It's expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate showers and a possible isolated thunder during morning periods, improving as the day progresses. Now we've got the max temp coming in at 30 degrees Celsius and the minimum for tomorrow, 25 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And seas slight to moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. So weather for tonight and tomorrow, hope you feel comfortable about that. And of course, we need to engage with you right now, the people online. So we say big up to the people, Yvette, James, Margaret, Courtney, Marcus, Peters, who else is Liz, how are you doing? Jacinta, Java and the sharing committee. Hello, Suzanne, Celine, Valerie, Yvette again, Cher, who else? Hazel, Hazeland, everybody. You understand? Hillary, how are you doing, Hillary? Yes, Cher. I'm afraid of bet, you know. Guys, I'm not afraid of a bet, you know. I am not afraid of a bet. Who else? So, I mean, Karen, I see you there as well. Joseph, I see you there. Jane, I see you there. Alicia, I see you there as well. So, all you, I mean, yeah, brace all yourself and think now. We organize yourself tomorrow, God's willing. All right, guys? So, what we're going to do right now is leave you with a word from our peoples. The people who support us, we want you to support them. That's what it's about. Supporting those who support us. So we're leaving you with words from our sponsors, and we're going to touch base with you again tomorrow, God's willing, same time, same place. Have a good one. Take care. Hey, you're not going anywhere. You're checking out our sponsors.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Promoter plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Promoter plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
The reason for your happiness, peace of mind, and smile. The caring companion that supports you with your goals. Your ally in the fulfillment of your dreams. Think of us as someone you share your life with. Your friend Ami, a Rise mobile and internet experience, keeping you in touch and in the know on your journey to financial freedom. A Rise Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
If you're working for a while, come by Cuts, I'll make you smile. Cuts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cuts. Yeah, it's back. Cuts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to it big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Clock out and come